What's your timeline? When do you move? Is it before school?
Oh, next week.
Next week!
This is Leonardo Ramirez, and he, like many people, is moving down to the Dominican Republic soon. And I wanted to see if I could offer some advice and support to make his move as smooth as possible. Today is my first conversation with Leonardo, and hopefully we'll check back in with him later and see how it all worked out. I'm Jamie Gruber, and I've moved to the Dominican Republic in 2022, and have enjoyed sharing all the beauty of life here in DR. And now I hope to take that information and help others in my community with this series called The Dominican Decision.
Tell me a bit about your story. I saw you at Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico, but just give me the story if you don't mind talking through it.
Yeah, so I was born in Santo Domingo, but when I was a baby, like maybe year and a half, something like that, about less than 2 years old, my parents moved to Puerto Rico. So I grew up all my life in Puerto Rico. So at the beginning, until today, I know Dominican Republic, but maybe there's tourists that knows Dominican Republic better than me, because what I was doing is going every summer there. So that's mainly my story. I don't know if you want it longer or that's
good.
basically.
That's good. What do you do for work? What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm kind of semi-retired. I was in the army, so and I also work in insurance industry, but kind of more part-time. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
All right, I'm going to start writing some stuff down up here. Okay. Who are you moving with? Kids?
My wife and my 2 girls. They are 6. Well, they're going to be 7 and 5 years old soon.
7 and 5?
Yes.
You're all girls?
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. So they're moving with you, and you're retired military, you said, right?
Yes.
And then do you have any other income streams, or are you living solely off of your retirement income?
Insurance. I do insurance.
Like remotely, you can make that money here as well? Okay.
Exactly.
So insurance. Now, does your wife work or no?
Yeah, she's a online fitness trainer.
Oh, okay. Yes, I saw that. All right. So she's online fitness. All right. So you guys can work from anywhere, do whatever you want. Your kids, are you going to be putting them in school here?
Yes.
Okay. And what area are you moving to? Is it Punta Cana, Santo Domingo? Where do you want to go to?
Punta Cana, specifically Vista Cana area.
Vista Cana. Do you already have a place there?
An Airbnb.
You own an Airbnb?
I mean, I'm going to stay in an Airbnb at the beginning.
Okay. Now, is your plan to buy, to rent long term? What do you want to do?
Well, right now I'm planning to rent long term, because at the beginning, when I was looking at all this, before being in your community, because I had learned so much, I saw these prices, I was like, wow, that's great. But then when you start learning the process, still great, but there's, so for now, I think I'm gonna rent long term and then check very well. There's a lot of projects that I see that they look awesome, but I know based on your community and your videos that I need to do my diligence and check the developers and stuff. So yeah.
Got it. So I'm a big fan of renting for a while and seeing what you like, and even what side of the street you want to live on, which neighborhood, all of that. So that makes total sense.
And then I'm like in love with Vista Cana, and then I hear you in your videos talking about other places. I'm like, oh, what about this one? No, I had to get there, and I need to check this one first too. And yeah.
Well, it's tough. Like honestly, my first piece of advice always is, like with kids, is move to where you want them to go to school. Like let the school decide where you're going to live. Like Ashton School is awesome. I don't know if you're putting your kids there, but it's an awesome school. It's beautiful. It's well done. They built the first phase of it. They're building a second phase over the summer. It should be done by the next year.
I went to visit them in 2 months ago or something. I went to visit them. I was like, wow.
It's nice, right? Amazing programs, sports. But if you live in Punta Cana Village, and if you're from Santo Domingo, this is a little bit like, come on. But if you live in Punta Cana Village, to drive there every day back and forth is crazy. It's long. You deal with all this traffic turning around and everything, and it drains time out of your day unless you hire a driver or something. But man, being in Vista Cana with Ashton School is the right move if that's where you're planning on going. So that makes sense. What's the top concern, or for you, for your wife, like what's the number one thing that you guys are feeling a little uncertain about or not sure about?
To be honest, right now, I wouldn't say there's too many things, but before, Again, it's not because I'm talking to you, but the community has helped me so much but before it was like everything, like even like I remember I was like, how do I get the mail here? Like things like that, like even small things. So yeah, but right now, the banking, but now you have this new relationship.
Sure.
Like I'm telling you, it's like I don't nothing comes to my mind right now that I'm super big concerned, because it was banking, it was the health insurance. I already got it through the
through Victor.
I'm talking with
good.
So the banking again is that like everything is working so far.
What's your timeline? When do you move? Is it before school?
Oh, next week.
Next week.
On the 16th. On the 16th.
So are you coming on the 20th to our get together, the Punta Cana get together?
I don't know, but I'm coming to the one in Miami.
Oh, you're gonna be there?
Yeah.
2 days from now?
Yeah.
I'm actually leaving after this for Toronto. I'm going to the airport right after our call. I hit Toronto, then down to Miami. But I'll see you in 2 days. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I love that. How about your wife? Is your wife Dominican? Is she Puerto Rican? Is she American?
She's from Israel.
From Israel. Okay. What about her? How's she feeling about the move?
Oh, she's excited. I'm the only one who's stressed. Like my girls. When I went to visit the area about 2 months ago, I was sending videos from school and my girls are excited. Yeah, so I'm the only one, everybody's like, are you excited? I'm like, not yet. When I get there, now I'm stressed.
What's the biggest stress right now for you? You said you got all the big details figured out. Like, what's the little things?
It's mostly the things locally here, like the logistic, like, turning that I have a lease. So turning the lease, getting rid of stuff here, because we are not taking furnitures on anything, just boxes. So getting rid of those things, my vehicle. So all the stress is locally. It's the things that I need to be done here before I leave.
How are you doing a vehicle here or vehicles here? Did you buy them or are you buying them?
I'm planning to buy one.
Buy them. Okay, cool.
That was another of my questions before. I was like, should I? But it was answering the community, so.
But your vehicles, to ship them, is it just too expensive or what?
No, because they're not paid off.
They're not paid off.
So based on what I learned, if it was paid off, it's worth it. But if like to pay it off plus pay so.
No, you're right. It has to be free and clear in order to ship it. And then you're Dominican, you could use the transfer thing to reduce your taxes. But yeah, you have to take out a chunk of money, pay the cars off. So you're going to sell them, be done with them. And then are you financing here?
Yes.
For cars, or are you buying them cash?
No, I'm financing because.
Financing, gotcha.
Because I'm trying to buy a new one.
Have you started that process yet? Have you started talking to the bank about financing your car here?
Yes, with
Banco Lopez.
Yeah.
Oh, good. All right, good. That stuff all takes time is the issue. So like the earlier you start to get involved with, like even when people buy pre-construction here, like, and they think at the end they're going to get a mortgage, and they will, but they have to, like the day that you sign on the pre-construction, start talking to banks and start getting the more. And it's the same thing with cars. Like you may not have identified a car yet, but once you do, you want to make sure that you've got all the lending criteria, everything done with the bank. So I'm glad you're doing that. What kind of car are you looking to buy? Used, new?
No, a new one.
New? What kind?
Yeah. So far, when I went there, I just visited a few. Like I said, I took like maybe 2 months ago, I took like 4 or 5 days that I went by myself to check the schools and stuff like that. I was staying in Punta Cana to check the area. And I went to a dealership and I was checking like the Kia SUV, stuff like that.
Yeah. How are they priced? Are they like the US prices, or are they much higher, Kia?
I never bought Kia in my life before. But, I did a research. It looks like a good car. But for me, I think it looks about the same.
Okay.
About the price. When it comes to financing terms, it's different.
That's different.
But but it looks about the same.
Yeah, we've been sourcing 2 different vehicles to buy for our next car, because you can get a good sized vehicle for the least. It's Mitsubishi Montero Sport. You can get them brand new for like 32,000. Is that where the Kias are?
So like a mid-size SUV is about 30,000.
Nice.
Like a little smaller, 25,000. So it's about that range.
Nice.
But what I like about them is that I think recently they extended the warranty. So now it's 10 years warranty. So something like that.
and there's a ton of them here. So you'll find plenty of parts. You won't have any issue servicing a Kia. I just never looked to see what the price of them is. That's interesting that they're that cheap. That's good to know.
And they look nice.
Yeah. Have you seen some of these others like Toyota, Honda, and the prices?
Yes. I drive a Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah.
But I went there and I said, well, that's for rich people.
They're like 80 grand, brand new, right?
Yeah, they're expensive there.
Insane.
Yeah.
So
that's what I said. Like, nothing wrong with Kia, but that was let me go check the Kias. Like,
the other brand I was going to mention that I would have never considered before is called Jet Tour. Have you seen the Jet Tours?
No.
They're a Chinese vehicle. There's two big ones, Chang'an and Jet Tour. The reviews on Chang'an aren't as good, and I hear there's a lot of parts issues with Chang'an. But the Jet Tour, I know a lot of Jet Tour owners, and they love them. They are good safety ratings, and you can get like a third row, like a big Jet Tour for $30,000, somewhere in that range of $30,000. So we're looking at that as well. Jet Tour and Mitsubishi are the two big ones. But
let me tell you, it makes a big difference, at least for me, to have just something maybe sounds simple, like to have a contact person for everything. Yeah. Like I said, we're talking about the cars. So I'm already talking with I forgot his name, but the one that is in the community, from the bank. And I'm talking directly, like, talking WhatsApp with him. Hey, I need these documents. It's not like you calling to the bank and transferring you, AI answering the for me makes a difference.
I love it. Yeah, no, honestly, you know this. It's not a do-it-yourself country. You got to have the contacts. But for your daughters, for the 7 to 5-year girls, do you have all the documents ready for them to go to school? Ear test scheduled, all of that?
Not the ear test.
They have to do a hearing test. The school might let you know, like right around the time that you come in. But talk to them. I don't know who you're talking. Is it Carlos or whoever you're talking to at Ashton School? But ask them what else you might need for the girls to go to school. Because the hearing test is big. And then I'll say this, we went to IMG for the hearing test. And do your kids speak English or Spanish mostly?
Both, but mostly English.
Mostly English. When we went there, unfortunately, my wife with a cedula walked in, my kids were there, they were talking and playing, speaking English. And the front desk said, for the hearing test, it's gonna be, I think it was like $300 for each kid, like $600. And she's like, what are you talking about? She's like, well, you're not local, that's our price. She's like, I am local, I have a cedula right here. Yeah, but your kids are speaking English. So she had to have a fight with them. So I might look at either Punta Cana doctors or Centro Medico Punta Cana as places to go for the hearing test. They literally like look in their ear and then write a thing and then give it to you to bring to the school. But that's one thing that we learned when we moved here is we got these lists of things that everybody said, yep, we just need these things to put the kids in school. We just need these things for a bank account. And every time it was incomplete. Every time I was like, well, we also need this. So it's like you have to pin them down. Like, what else? Like, I need everything that I'm gonna need before my kid could step in school, like medical tests, everything, just to save you that headache. If you're moving in a week and then they're gonna start, a week later, right? Not even a few days after they get here.
Yeah, exactly a week later. Yeah,
One more week.
The next Monday after I arrive on the 16th, so I think the next Monday they start, something like that.
That makes sense. Yeah. So like, I would message them and say, hey, I was just told about a hearing test. Do I need that? Yes. Okay. What else do I need that I haven't done already? What am I going to need when I get there? I just want to know every item I'm going to need, right? Like, just get that very clear with them. And again, I think what Banco Popular has done, Banco Lopez has done really well for us, is that they give you a list. It's complete. Have you opened the account with them already?
No, not yet.
But that you emailed back and forth?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. So whatever they told you to bring should be good. So you have to let me know if they ask for anything more, but it should be everything that they need. They send you, and when you show up, you sign, and you're ready to go. And I think they have a branch in Vista Cana that you can go to, I think, to sign the documents, right?
I don't know yet. I know I spoke with him, and also I've been exchanging emails.
Bolivar?
Yeah, with him.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, the one that was posted in the community. I called him directly. So I'm like, so yeah, super nice. And he's like, oh, you're from the community? Oh, yes. I don't know. I feel like start treating you VIP. Like, oh, yeah, of course, with Jamie. Like, for real. It's like,
Dude, that's my goal, man. Like, we've got this community, it's growing. And it's like, hey, we got all these people that are moving here, and it needs to be easier, right? It needs to be easier, less risky. It needs to be simpler. So as I do these strategic partnerships, it's for that reason. It's like, how can you make this easier for these folks? Because it's a bad taste in your mouth when you show up. I'm in paradise. I mean, you're in Puerto Rico, but still, like, I'm where I want to be. And then banking is a pain. Utilities are a pain, right? I haven't figured that one out yet, but at least we've gotten banking figured out, right? So I'm glad that you're using them and everything. All right, cool.
There really is a lot of value. It's not just the things that you are bringing now, like the banking stuff, but the community.
Yeah.
Like simple things, like I said, like I'm just gonna give you an example that I never forget. At the beginning when I was like, how do I get mail here?
Yeah.
So I went to my assistant, ChatGPT. I was like, hey, how do I get mail in? So they started telling me, can I say names here of the company?
Yeah.
So they start like, oh, BM Cargo, whatever. I'm like, okay. So then I put in the community, I sent a message. I'm like, hey, somebody recommend, I didn't say ChatGPT, but somebody recommend me BM Cargo, blah, 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 blah. And then somebody answered me, well, for mail, what we actually do is virtual mail, and then clarify for me, and this is the company that most people use. Those are small things that if I was in the community, I would get there thinking that BM Cargo is gonna get my mail, and I will do it later. But for example, right now it's set up. I already have my virtual mail with the company that they recommended. Small things that I wouldn't be able to do without the community.
It is confusing because BM Cargo is a courier. So you think like, that's shipping, right? But it's like Amazon, BM Cargo, mail, like some sort of traveling mailbox or whatever it might be. It's a different energy on that. So, that's cool, man. That's great. Cool, man. So what else? Anything else that you need? Anything else I can help with?
Man, right now, I know there will be stuff that I will need help, but that's the community there. But right now, I'm telling you, like right now, like you just said, my stress right now is with the things here, with the things there. I'm pretty set up.
It's August 5th. Is it the 12th? So you move next Wednesday, August 12th?
16. I'm flying on the 16th on Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. So you're getting it on Sunday. Make sure you're messaging us so we can like, do you have a ride? Do you have a way to get from the airport to Vista Cana? That's all set?
Yeah, I rent a car for a week, thinking like, well, for 5 days or something, thinking like maybe I'm gonna get my car. If not, I just rent again.
Who'd you rent with?
I rented. There's connections. I rented with when you get to Punta Cana airport, there's a place where all the rental cars are there. Yep. So last time I went there, there was this guy that he treated me very good. I didn't have any reservation. I was looking at reservation, and this has something. This has something to do with what you said. I have a reservation, and I always try to put all the insurance possible because I know how it's to drive in Dominican Republic. And when I got there, they say, oh, so it wasn't the cheapest one, but on top of that, there's like, oh, but this is not covered. I'm like, but I asked you for everything.
Right.
And then I kind of got mad. I'm like, and because there was different counters, I went to another, hey, do you have a car? And then the guy, yeah. So he treated me super good. So I told him, I always remember that you mentioned like it's about connections, relationships. So I'm like, hey, I'm coming back in August with all my family. I wouldn't need a car again. So this time, I didn't have to go online. I just text him. Hey, I'm coming this time. What car do you have? He sent me the pictures of the SUV he has, blah, and that's how it is. So I did it with him.
Amazing, man. You're set up. I love it. You're ready to go. You got as much as you can do. Like you said, all the stuff back in Puerto Rico, you've got to deal with all that, like the logistics there, but you're rolling, man.
I'm in Florida right now.
Oh, in Florida. Okay. But you moved to Puerto Rico. Now you live in Florida.
Yes. I grew up in Puerto Rico, but then I went to the army. I was before here. I was living in Hawaii. So yes.
Oh, you've been everywhere. Well, thanks for your service, man. That's incredible. How long have you been retired?
2014.
Oh, okay. So 12 years retired. Incredible. And you're ready to go. I love this. I love this so much. Cool, man. Well, that's all I got. I want to make sure you're all set up. If there's anything, like just, let me know. But you have my email too. You can just shoot me an email and happy to help out. But this was fun. This is great. Anything else? Anything else I can help with?
Not now, but I will need some help. Maybe you're coming to Miami?
Yeah, Friday. Yeah.
Oh, so maybe I'm gonna have like 3 or 4 questions. Hey, I remember this, but no,
I'll be there. I'll be
right,
there.
you know,
I'll be
but
there.
I'm telling you, it's thanks to the community, because if not, if let's say that I wasn't in your community, and this is like the first time we talk, probably I would be like, let's start with the mail.
Yeah.
How do I get the mail there?
What about getting a place? Do I buy? Do I rent? How much do I pay for rent? Like, what's a good place? Where do I send my kids to school? There's so much. That's why we put it together, man, just so you can navigate all these things. And we're even trying to now make it a little even cleaner when you join. Like, hey, here's the steps. Here's everything people need to worry about. School, banks, whatever. Like, just follow this roadmap. If you're moving, this way you've got some structure. Otherwise, it's like, I have a million questions. How do I get them answered? You know what I mean? So very cool.
If you're serious about moving to or investing in the Dominican Republic and want to save a whole bunch of time, money, and headaches figuring everything out, we built the DR Inner Circle exactly for you. There's more than 1,000 people inside sharing experiences, knowledge, asking questions, and helping each other out. Plus, we have checklists, roadmaps, discounted vendors, and much, much more. It's the community I wish we had when we decided to move here. Just scan right here so you can join, or you can click the link below or go to jamiegruber.com. Hope to see you inside.